Hello from Sandals Royal Curaçao. Andy and Jenna here from a couple travelers coming to you from the newest Sandals resort,
Yes.
Sandals Royal Curaçao. We just checked in today, been here not even 4 hours yet.
Yeah.
We are starting our day one vlog, I guess we could call it.
Yes, even though it's like...
It's 6 o'clock. So, to give you guys a little bit of context, so we live in Rhode Island. Last night, we flew from Boston to Miami.
Yep.
Got in Miami around midnight. Got a little bit of sleep. Woke up. I'm sorry, no, we didn't even do that. We flew from Boston to Fort Lauderdale. Stayed.
I was like, where are you going?
Got into Fort Lauderdale a little after midnight. Stayed at a hotel in Fort Lauderdale. Drove this morning with a Lyft to Miami.
Yep.
Flew from Miami to Curacao, and here we are.
Exactly. Yep. The day has been a little bit of a whirlwind, but we are here. We're so excited to check out this resort over the next 4 nights.
Yep.
And this resort, this is day 8.
Yeah.
It opened 8 days ago.
When we say brand new,
Like
it's
new.
brand new.
Yeah.
Like they have just completed their first week of guests here. So as we show you guys around the resort, like take it with a grain of salt. Not all of it is complete yet, so we'll be sure to like note that, and there will be a full resort tour. There are full room tours, so we'll make sure to caveat everything accordingly.
Yeah.
As we go throughout these videos.
Yeah, but we may, since we're starting the video now, we may recap our day so far to catch you up.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna, like, we did other stuff, like we had a really nice bus ride here that we'll tell you guys about. So there might be a montage now. If not, we'll just pick up the vlog
See you soon.
in a second. In case you guys don't know, if you're watching this, you probably do know, but Sandals is all-inclusive. So all food and alcoholic beverages and non-alcoholic beverages are included in your rate. So but we did have you probably guys saw this in a montage, or if I cut in lunch earlier, but we had a drink at lunch with our pizza. This is our first bar drink of the trip. Here's an overview of just some of the liquor available for you at the bars. So you got your tequilas over here, you got your vodkas, some of your cordials, you got your whiskeys on the top. So pretty much everything from well to top shelf they have. And I am very excited for this. Terramana, that's the rocks tequila. I've been wanting to try it, so what better spot to try it than at Sandals? Quickly switched to Terramana on the rocks with lime, so it is very good. Been really into Casamigos lately, if you guys are familiar with that tequila. This one is it's comparable to that, not as smooth, but still really good. And what are you getting?
So I love when Sandals has menus of different cocktails because I never know what to order and I always like get like the same 4 things over and over. So Dragon in the Coconut. It's a signature cocktail and it has house rum bend, coconut rum, coconut water, fresh lime, and pineapple topped with dragon fruit. That sounds fancy.
That does sound good.
Yeah, so gonna give that a try. Thank you. Ooh, that's so pretty.
You approve?
Ooh, that is good. Woo! He's a dog.
So
Maybe that'll be like our sunset catamaran cruise tomorrow.
So like I think there's right behind your shoulder here. There's a harbor. So I don't know if that's the Willemstad Harbor, but like a lot of boats have been coming out.
I thought Willemstad was like, so we're more east.
Yeah.
That's more central.
Got it.
Like it's south, but it's central.
There's definitely a harbor back there with boats.
Yeah.
So we've been seeing a lot of them start coming through. So. All right. So this is not day 1 anymore. It's day first full day.
Yeah.
Day 2.
We got a little tired.
Yeah. And we just went back to the room and just slept.
After looking through some photos.
Yeah.
Yes, we love that.
Yeah, and Jenna made a reel. But we went to Zuka, which is it's the Latin American fusion restaurant at the resort. And the food was delicious. The decor inside.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was very like Latin rainforest and it had like greenery. My dress matched the wall that it was sitting on. So I was like, the table next to us pointed it out. They were like, did you learn that?
Yeah.
But we had a lot of fun at dinner. We were there for like almost 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
We probably shouldn't have been there that long.
Right.
But we were talking to the tables next to us who have been here for a while. They were giving us some tips and sharing about their experience at the resort. There was a little mix up in the kitchen. Our waiter, who we loved our waiter. He was so great, but he like misplaced our ticket, so it was like over 2 hours before we got our like main meal.
Yeah.
Like we had our appetizers early on, but then like it was wild before we got our food. It's just like they're ironing out some hiccups. He was so apologetic.
Yeah.
He was a really nice server. We ended up having a lovely time because we were just chatting with people and having fun. Like you shouldn't be in a rush on vacation, especially at dinner. Right. I mean, it shouldn't take him that long, but we enjoyed. We didn't walk out like super salty about it or anything.
No, because like I mean, this is all stuff that you kind of expect with a new opening, right? Like they're learning how to use their food ordering systems and just ironing out all the details. So like I don't blame them for that.
Yeah.
Like you need to learn somehow, and sometimes the best way to learn is by actually doing it with actual guests.
Right.
So
and what I do love is that the resort brought in kind of seasoned Sandals members from other resorts. We met somebody from Barbados yesterday at the restaurant. So like the service, besides that like hiccup, the service we've had so far in the last day has been like impeccable. You walk by a staff member, even the landscapers, they all stop and greet you and ask how your day was. Like everybody is above and beyond. Yeah. So far.
Totally. So the food is definitely a step in a different direction that Sandals has been taken, and so we won't get into specifics of what we ate last night. We are going to have a Sandals Royal Curaçao specific food overview video that will go over all of that. But at a high level, we weren't that hungry by the time our meal got there because we each got 2 appetizers.
Yep.
We both shared we both got an order of the pork taquitos, which is not the version I used to microwave in college. It was a little more refined than that.
And it was like legit fresh pulled pork.
Yeah, and like a real tortilla that they fried, so like legit.
That you microwaved in college.
I mean, all the time I had in the freezer was those frozen taquitos. They're good.
Yeah. I had a tuna tostada, which was like sushi grade, fresh tuna, delicious. And you got a chicken tortilla soup? Chicken
tortilla soup that was also very good. Like celery, carrots, some tortilla strips in it. It was very tasty.
You got the chicken, I got the red snapper, which was like insanely fresh fish. And then we got the tres leche cake to go because at that point it had been
Almost
so long.
3 hours, yeah.
So they gave us our dessert to go, and we ate it in bed in our pajamas. So I mean, that was a pretty good night.
Yeah, and that was really it. We went back to the room after that, like I said, edited some photos and stuff, and that was it for day one.
Yep.
So overall, first impressions of the resort, it is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Didn't really deny that in any of the photos that we saw. The staff is amazing. This is definitely more of a soft opening than a grand opening, if we're being honest. So we'll get more into that probably in the day 2 video and some other videos. But by the time you guys see this, especially if you're coming here after June of 2022, I think a lot of the things that we are seeing in terms of not being ready will be fully resolved by that point. So if you're watching this like a year from now,
don't worry,
take it with a grain of salt. Like you'll be good.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of marketing this as a grand opening, that's kind of a miss.
Yeah. We'll probably do like a full like short video about just like about the opening.
Yeah.
Because I know like these videos will probably be watched so far in the future that it's not going to be relevant. So we'll probably do a little like recap thing.
So just in case you guys saw anything yesterday that was like, oh, why isn't that like grass?
Yeah. Why is that dirt?
That's why.
Why are they like assembling things?
which they are actually. So, but yeah, we'll do a separate video on that. But I think that's going to be it for day 1.
I want to get back to my pina colada.
Okay. But that is it for the day 1 video, wrapping up on day 2.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media at A Couple Travelers.
And until next time.